Welcome to San Diego Repertory's first Hear Us Now Festival. I'm Danielle Ward, an Associate Artistic Director and Literary Manager at San Diego Rep. First, I'd like to acknowledge that the Lyceum Theater, which San Diego Rep is housed, is on the lands of the Ipai, Tipai, Kumeyaay Nation and their neighbors, the Payacowichim, Coahuila, and Capeño peoples. At San Diego Rep, we honor and respect the 2,000 current tribal members living in our area and recognize the tremendous contributions to and continued stewardship of this region. In this online space, we would also like to uplift and respect the indigenous peoples from lands in which you are all joining us virtually today. We hope you enjoy the readings of the 4 plays across this entire weekend. It has been great to work with Jason, Nambi, Boni, and Giovanni, watching their new pieces grow from this moment. The directors and actors have all helped bring these pieces to life for you, and it is in fact the very first time that you will hear them read and shared out with the public. If you are so moved, we encourage you to share your responses in the chat. It is a way for us to all be in this virtual room together. And afterwards, we hope that these plays spark some new ideas for you. Please enjoy the show.
The Butterfly of Chula Vista by Giovanni Ortega, as part of Hear Us Now, new play commission program by San Diego Repertory Theater. Scene 1. Kwentuhan at Kantahan. Welcome to Gigi Island Grindz Karaoke Bar and Grill. The stage is set up as if we are inside Gigi Island Grindz Karaoke Bar and Grill in Chula Vista. There are small tables and chairs all around where the audience will be seated on stage. Another raised platform will serve as a performance space when we are at the karaoke bar opposite a DJ booth. There's a screen that will project lyrics for the audience to sing along during specific numbers, and similar to a videoke. The screen will also project super titles for songs and conversations in Tagalog or Spanish. The same space will transform into Lining's home and the Scripps Hospital. Lights up on Gigi Island Grindz Karaoke Bar and Grill, famous for karaoke nights and owned by Filipino drag queen Divina Amorosa. Divina enters the stage dressed as a butterfly. She looks at the audience, opens her arms, smiles, and sings a famous lullaby from the Philippines. Cue music.
Parang bukid na lilipad-lipad sa gitna ng daan. Papagapagaspas, isang barang tapis, isang dangkal lang mga ang sayang dakol, isyame ang sangsayad. May panyeta pa siya.
Uy!
May suklay pa man din.
Uy!
Nagwaste ohetes ang palabasing haharas sa altar at manalalamin sa kalakada ng pagkinig-kending. I just saw a butterfly flitting and floating by, waiting by the main trail, fluttering in the air, sorry wrapped around her sleeves as wide as my palm, skirt her tribal lower sides and dragging on the ground. Her hair held with a pin, her hand twirling a comb, decorated half sleeve, drawing others to peep. Then she faces the stage, ogling her own image. She would come and tease us, hips swaying like a duck.
Audience applause.
Maganda gabi po sa'yo, iyong sa lahat. Magkapatid, babae, lalaki, and bakla. Diba? Diba? Good evening, all you people. People who need people are the luckiest people sa mundo. From Santa Mesa, Santa Rita to Chula Vista, welcome to Gigi Island Grindz Karaoke Bar and Grill, where you will never go hungry. Because we offer red rice and vinandene, and to top it all off with the best adobo this side of San Diego. But don't get too filled, ha? Huwag kayong mag-ala-ala because maala-ala mo kaya. After your second serving of crispy pata and kalungwen, the magic mic will come, will appear from the heavens, and like a sign from Santo Nino, and maybe ask for some karaoke. We have a famous, for that talaga?
A rainbow-colored mic appears dangling and hits Davina on the head.
Ay, ayos naman, MacArthur! Be careful! I'm a very sensitive naman. Magkakapatid ang cousins? Let's give a round of applause for my second hand.
Woo!
Mister, bastos mo. I mean my right hand. No other than our tomorrow Lieutenant MacArthur Quintanilla. Saan ba tayo? Where were we? Okay, because tonight we'll give you the greatest performance of our lives. You will watch a young man go through some drama, comedy, through song and dance. Teleserye o telenovela talaga ang dating. What song will make you sing your daggings out? That means...
Davina refers to her rear.
Mhm. Isn't that right, MacArthur? Half a day, sir. You may look, but you cannot touch. You have to sing first. May panyeta pa siya,
Oy!
Hoy!
Uy.
may suklay pa man din.
Oy!
Uy.
Nakateohetes ang palabasin, haharaw sa altar at manalalamin sa kalakad nagbakendeng-kendeng.
Lights dim. Davina continues to hum the song as she exits the stage. Lights shift to Libertad and Michi watching.
So glad you finally came here with me.
GG stands for
Yay, guy.
Gaga. Rama, Gaga.
Gaga. Wait, I dropped some pinagbet and an extra pair of sneakers for Tita Malu. She may be doing a double. I have some in the car.
Bet. Pinagbet is all you have to say.
Oh, crap! So kawawa naman. I didn't take you here kung ganyan lang ang mukha mo.
I'm nervous.
Ay, nervous. Easy ka lang. She'll have to calm down anyway. Nurse and telemetry have to be cool as ice.
Electronic monitoring of the heart.
Cue music.
Total eclipse of the heart. Turn around.
She has to ensure her blood pressure doesn't rise up. Oh, ano? What did I say? I told you so, huh?
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of... Stop playing! Tama na!
Hey, everyone has lost their job somehow in the last few years. You're lucky they let you stay on for this long, even when it was empty.
Not anymore. Lucky? I was never a good employee. Glad they laid me off. Many repeat guests, spending money in rooms and blackjack.
Why did you stay then?
It was familiar.
Diyos ko, people are scared to spend their money kasi. There's a time and place for everything, Dai. Look on the bright side. Maybe this was meant to be and there's something better out there for you. You never know what's going to happen next month, so just
Live in
live in the moment.
I'm trying to save money to live on my own. I've been at Moss for almost 9 months.
Bish, you could have given birth.
I ain't got time for that. I don't even want a man RN right now.
Speaking of being an RN, maybe you should listen to her.
So you don't want me to move to Hillcrest? But I can still peruse the menu.
Men, you. Leche. Logan Heights better. Brown boys all around.
Next to you, neighbor.
Oo nga, no?
Brown is crown.
Morenos are royalty talags.
Talags. Ugh. I don't like being on unemployment.
At least until you get back on your feet.
I cannot move out with an unemployment check. I'll need another job or two.
O 3
So Filipino.
talags. And so Mexican.
Mexi-Pino, both.
Bye.
Sexual.
Maybe pan. Diba? And you're a back.
Can you not? So derogatory. Queer is better. Queer as folk.
Hoy, queer or not, you better.
Divina re-enters, snaps her fingers. Cue music.
Work.
Cover girl.
Work it, girl.
Give a twirl.
Do your thing. On the runway.
Libertad enters, sashaying in the bar.
Ooh.
Work.
Supermodel
You better work it, girl.
of the world.
Wet
Wet
your lips.
lips and make love
love
to the camera.
Work.
Turn to the left.
Work.
Now turn to the right.
Work.
Sashay.
Sashay. Shante.
Shante.
Libertad receives a text.
Shit. I gotta go. Ma's looking for me. She starts in the telemetry unit again tomorrow.
First time in years. Let's grab the pinagbet in my car for Tita Ning.
That will soften her heart.
Scene 2. Rosario time with Nane. They exit as if they're walking down the runway. Music fades. Lights shift. Luningning's home the next day.
1900, get report from day shift, start planning your night by looking at orders for who is having surgery, test, dialysis, AM labs, need tuning at night, special preps, NPO past midnight. Teka, when are medications due? Okay, usually 2200 and 0500, 0600 sa umaga as they're getting up. 2000, meeting patients, performing shift, head-to-toe assessments, getting vital signs. Sana may CNA. Usually some orders are not finished in daytime kaya I have to do that. Tapos may mga new orders written, answering call lights, getting patients ready for bed, helping patients go to the bathroom. Sana'y walang drama. None, Lord help.
Libertad enters.
2100, 2200, PRN. Care, help patients brush teeth, set up room to go to bed. 2300, charting your head-to-toe assessments, updating care plans and other necessary paperwork, answering call lights, finishing up giving medications.
Ma.
2400 to 0100, catching up on charting, giving random time-sensitive medications, IV antibiotics, rounding on patients, answering call lights. 0200 to 0400. Nako, I'm worried about this one. It's been a while since I've had to be up all night.
Rosario time.
Judas Barabas estas!
Patients are fast asleep during that time.
Are you trying to kill me, huh? I have to work the night shift for the first time since...
Easy. You cannot be agitated at work. Pray to calm your nerves, Ma.
Ma, papatayin mo talaga ako.
Soften your heart.
Oo na nga. I'll pray later.
Don't fall asleep. Drink cold liquids. Gatorade.
Not Red Bull.
Thermostat.
Keep it cool in my station.
Did you eat?
No, I'm waiting for you. I made pancit luglog.
I meant as part of your schedule, you have to eat a small meal.
I'll bow on some luglog for lunch.
Late night snack. Try not to sit still. Move around. You've done this before.
Tama ka, anak. You're a tad right.
A comic now.
A comic inside the house but not acting a fool elsewhere. Like you. I never know where you go at night. Alam mo, I'm trying to accept you but don't be so obvious naman.
Be a man.
Like your father.
5 a.m., patients are waking up.
Elders have to pee, coffee, PRN medication, tapos vital signs nila. Sana may CNA. Getting patients ready for testing or surgery, paperwork.
Preps, drawings, labs.
Tingnan mo, You already know all of this, but you
Dropped out of college.
would be,
An RN right now.
tsaka, used to do not night audit at Verona. You know how busy it can get. So stressful. Glad that you're on the day shift now. Your driving so late makes me so nervous. Teka, where was I?
I lost my job.
0600 nagigising ng amang patients. 0645 finishing report and leaving. Tapos na po. Teka,
Ma! I lost my job.
you just wanted to be there? You didn't want to work there. This was never going to be a career for you. You're on a different path. Tapos ka na.
Yes.
I have my own issues with Barona. The economy is still getting back on track and it's not essential. Furloughed ka ba?
Laid off.
Sos Mariosep. Bakit? What did you do?
Nothing.
Nothing. That's being lazy.
I mean, I didn't do anything wrong.
Why would they fire you if you didn't do anything wrong?
The economy.
Let's pray to Saint Joseph. He will help us.
It's almost 6:30.
I'm going to be late for work. Diyos ko naman. I'll do it during my lunch break. Where's my rosary? Teka, I should pray for you. Ama naming sumasalangit ka.
You have over a dozen.
The one from the Vatican. We need to pray straight to the Pope and Saint Joseph in heaven.
I'll drop it off at your station later.
And let's do Stations of the Cross on Sunday.
Davina reappears on the side dressed as a vegetable and fruit seller in workout gear.
There's unemployment.
Ano ka ba? That's only for Americans.
But I'm Forget it. I'll drop it off later. I'll fix you a small plate of pancit for your break.
2 to 4 a.m. Eat then pray. Tad, dasal ka. Sambahin ang pangalan mo.
Luningning exits while praying and rushing out of the house. Davina walks on stage and hands the rosary to Libertad without him noticing the drag queen. Libertad looks at the rosary and sighs. He walks off stage. Lights change. Transition to the karaoke bar. Scene 3. Kwentuhan at Kantahan, Part 2. Cue music. Davina pretends to be selling fruits and vegetables, then suddenly starts Zumba dancing and singing to the song.
Bahay, kubo, kahit munti, ang halaman doon ay sari-sari, singkamas at tulong, singarilyas at mani, sitaw, pataw, patani, kundu, patolo, upod kalabasa, at saka mayroong pang labanos, mustasa, sibuyas, kamatis, bawang at luya, sampaligid ang punoy nung linga. Everyone who knows the song, kantahan tayo. Let's all sing together.
Lights up on Michi, Libertad singing along while MacArthur performs on stage with Davina.
Bahay kubo, kahit munti, ang halaman doon ay sari-sari na singkamas at talong, sigarilyas at mani, itaw, pataw, patani. Woo!
Pakang everyone! So nice for all of you to join us this evening. It's a beautiful winter day here in San Diego. The sun never goes away, diba? Soon it will be Pasko. Christmas always is the most joyous time of the year talaga. I get to dress up like Mrs. Claus, the divorcee, because my hubby always leaves me the one night of the year. He's always filled with gifts.
And it's never for you.
Talaga! Enough about me. Tell me about myself. No, really. Tell me about myself.
Well,
Well said. A man of few words. Just how I like them.
Woo! Ow!
Hoy! The birds.
Who, us?
We're like sisters.
Bading si guapo.
Bading na bading.
Queer.
Queer ba? Don't worry, darling. I knew you were gay when you pranced on the runway with Supermodel a few weeks ago. Welcome back. Queer na queer talaga.
Napaka.
Hello, I'm right here.
You sure are. At the right place. Mga kapatid, everyone is welcome here at Gigi's Island Grindz Karaoke Bar and Grill. Especially you, Bunso.
just don't be an asshole.
Davina heads
Tama-
backstage.
Tama ka, Lieutenant. If you haven't ordered yet, now is the time. Tonight's special is crispy pata at kundun pika.
Straight from my mama's recipe.
Straight down.
Oh, don't ask, don't tell.
Okay, I'm gonna tell.
Oh, my ex-wife, chismosa.
Who? Me? Always.
Davina kisses MacArthur on the cheek.
BRB! A queen must always powder her nose after a performance and make your request for songs to sing, huh? Pencils and paper on each table.
MacArthur and Davina exit. Country music plays in the background.
Tunggu na ako.
Huh?
Gutom.
Food should be coming soon. You should sing something.
Bahay kubo makes me so hungry.
Ma used to sing it whenever she'd make dinner. Papa would go grocery shopping at Seafood City. Sometimes it's Vallarta Supermarket if he wants to make pozole or al pastor.
Such good cooks. Oi, how's the night shift for her?
Alright. It's definitely a change of pace for her, staying up all night.
Been a while. She's been nonstop daw.
Tita Malu told you.
Besties for life since their nursing days at UST.
With Tita Jing.
Yeah, with Ma. She came first, then petitioned me. It's a good profession.
I don't know if it's what I want to do. The commitment.
Naku, Tad. Go all the way na. You're halfway there. All your general requirements will transfer naman eh. You've been jobless 3 months.
2 months and 3 weeks.
Bish! Just stay at Tita Ning's until you finish. She loves having you back anyway.
Let me think about it.
You think too much.
The trauma of taking care of people. It's nerve-wracking.
Of course it is. But ganyan talagang buhay. That's the way life goes. You think that this is what I wanted to do? But it's practical.
Tita Jing encouraged you to become one.
Tita Ning rin. Also, all Ma's friends were nurses.
Girl, you thought all women were nurses.
Wait, they aren't?
As far as we can remember, we were surrounded by titas in hospital scrubs.
It made me want to help people that were sick.
Now you deal with kids.
Talaga.
Where's our food?
And my drink!
We noticed that you've been waiting, so I decided to bring it myself. Karumpika.
And crispy pata.
O sige, inuman na. I mean, kainan na.
Here's some pinadina sauce.
Pinadine, hey.
I heard that's spicy.
Some like it hot.
Ate Mitch!
Half a day.
Half my day, Zaddy.
Please excuse her. This is her third vodka soda.
Puede ba? Just left scripts and I'm off duty for the next few days.
A nurse.
Yes, General.
Lieutenant.
Mac is fine.
Zaddy Mac.
No more vodka for you.
Hey,
MacArthur exits. Lights up on Davina, dressed as Dolly Parton. Cue music.
Tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen, pouring myself a cup of ambition, yawn and stretch and try to come to life.
woo!
Ooh, jumping in a shower and a little time pumping. Out on the street, the traffic start jumping with folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Barely getting by. There's no taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it.
MacArthur enters wearing a
Woo!
cowboy outfit.
Oh, Dolly is divine.
Ako! Ako!
Mitchie goes up on stage. MacArthur and Davina line dance.
Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Barely getting by. It's all taken and no giving. They just use your mind and you never get the credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it.
Davina sees Leader Todd singing along.
Hoy! Bonsa!
Ay, sige na, Tad. 9 to 5. Well, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by. It's all taken and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it.
9 to 5, more like 7 to 7.
Dito sa Amerika, lagi tayong nagtrabaho. Nakakaloka talaga.
Life is but a game, Divina. I think it's time for a game.
General, I'm game. Let's play. Sino ba siya? Who are they?
Woo!
Game?
Game na!
That's right, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between.
Ooh.
Ako yan.
What's the truth? What's the tea?
T? Did somebody say Titi?
Oh, Divina Amorosa. Lanya Dae, dirty.
Miss Divina, please. Dirty is my middle name.
Kuwela talaga.
I see you.
Miss Divina is talking to you.
$50 for the winner. A match like no other. Karaoke time!
You should totally do it.
Huh?
Haka na naman. I'm always the one singing here. You're too shy.
Daddy MacArthur, you forgot one detail.
Oh, this is true, Miss Divina.
You have to do it in drag.
MacArthur goes into the audience.
We need some contestants. Under your seats is a number.
During pre-show, chosen audience members will be invited to participate in the scene and will be given a list of popular songs they can sing.
If your number is called, then you get to join us.
Mine is 25. What's yours?
Mitchie!
First number, 21.
Contestant with ticket 21 goes on stage.
Lucky number 11.
Contestant with ticket 11 goes on stage.
Last but not least,
Mitchie is mouthing 44.
44.
Dad! It's your birthday.
oh, happy.
It's not!
Bunso, halika na.
Let's give them a few minutes before we start.
Sis Marisa, Lieutenant Quintanilla.
You're welcome, Ms. Amorosa. I shall return.
Bolera ka talaga.
MacArthur exits with the contestants.
MacArthur always does, return. Talaga, loyal yan. Not like MacArthur loyalist, but a true friend who's always got my back. That's why I have his name tattooed on my back.
Davina turns around, reveals the name MacArthur tattooed on the right side of her shoulder.
People made fun of me and thought that it was General MacArthur whose name it was dedicated for. Hindi! It's for Lieutenant, not General, okay? Ay! Look who's back! Diyos ko. I have to put some Maybelline on. Sige. I shall return.
Familia, are you all ready for some juicy entertainment just north of the border?
Woo! Go Ted!
Introducing contestant number 21. For your drag persona, here's one way of making it all easy for you. Think of your first pet's name and the street you used to live on.
Bam Bam Kamuni!
I'm sorry, Ms. Michi, but you're not a contestant.
Oops. Sorry po, General MacArthur.
Lieutenant, back to our contestant. What is your name, sister?
Sheena Marikina.
Sheena hands MacArthur a piece of paper.
I see that you've chosen a song. Hit it!
The mic comes down from the ceiling. The contestant performs.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart. Got lost in this game, oh baby, baby. Oops, you think I'm in love. That I sent from above. I'm not that innocent.
Let's give Sheena Marikina a round of applause.
Woo!
Lucky number 11 is up. Your name, please.
Bella Tierra Bonita.
Oh, my old neighborhood.
Here's my song, Lieutenant, by Sharon Coneta.
The contestant performs.
High school life, oh my high school life, every memory kay ganda. High school days, oh my high school days are exciting kasaya. High school life, patang high school life ay walang kasing saya. Bakit kung graduation ay luluhak kang talaga? High school life, patang high school life ay walang kasing saya. Bakit kung graduation ay luluhak kang talaga? Ay!
Thank you, Bella Tierra Bonita. High school. That's when I met Davina. Now, last but never the least, our final contestant, 44.
Bish!
Oh, look at this beautiful lady.
I don't really feel that way right now.
This is the best night ever!
Ma'am.
Miss,
Oh, sassy. Do tell us your name.
Libertad.
Drag name Dao. Pet's name and the street you lived on as a child.
Why, thanks, Bam Bam.
Of course. Such a charmer.
Chawi. Mariposa. Chawi Mariposa.
What would you like to sing for us, Ms. Chawi Mariposa?
Something in Spanish. Not sure if you would have it.
Where do you think we are? La Jolla.
Or Del Mar.
Libertad whispers in MacArthur's ear. Lights dim. Cue music.
Yo sé que tienes un nuevo amor. Sin embargo, deseo lo mejor. Si encontraste felicidad, tal vez alguien me estelará como la flor. Con tanto amor me diste tú. Si marchito, me marcho hoy. Yo sé perder, pero ay, cómo me duele. Ay, cómo me duele. Si vieras cómo duele perder tu amor, con Dios te llevas mi corazón. No sé si pueda volver a amar, porque de todo el amor que pude dar, como la flor, con tanto amor me diste tú. Si marchito, me marcho hoy. Yo sé perder, pero ay, cómo me duele. Ay, cómo me duele.
¡Cantamos! ¡Let's sing!
Como la flor, con tanto amor.
Me diste tú, si marchito.
Me marcho hoy, yo sé perder.
Pero ay, cómo me duele.
Ay, cómo me duele.
Ay, cómo me duele.
Lights come back up.
Woo! That's my girl! Go, Chowie. Go, Chowie. It's your birthday.
Not my birthday!
Let's give another round of applause for Chowie Mariposa.
Woo! Sounds like a dog. We have to fix that.
Scene 4. Clinicals, patients, and tacos, oh my. Luningning's home. Malu, a Filipino practitioner nurse at Scripps Mercy Hospital, enters. Luningning is fixing the table for dinner. Libertad is studying.
Sinigang has arrived.
Good for the memory, Tad.
Thanks, Tita Malu. I'll need it.
New year, new you. Kaya mo yan. If a girl from the provincia can do it, anyone can. Good thing your nanay was here to teach me to ride the ropes.
Anong ride? Teach me the ropes lang.
Eh, tingnan mo, she's still doing it. Ning, si Mr. Jones is gallivanting na naman kanina. Walking down the hallway, whistling and singing, "Don't worry, be happy."
Anak, focus.
Oo nga, focus. Meandering on the floor like there's no tomorrow. An hour left for work, and here comes Mr. Jones doing his cabaret with his bet dog out.
His pants down. Sounds like sundowning. You know, when dementia patients get agitated, they hallucinate.
Or a typical man.
And of course, he won't listen to anyone but me. So I have to grab him by the...
Tita M!
Bastos mutad. Arms. Pull up his pants up and take him back to his room. That's why I was a little late for our teleserie Saturdays.
But it's Friday.
Time is but a construction.
It doesn't matter naman, anak. Construct, Malo. Construct. Our schedules are all over the place, but it's good to pretend that we all weekend together. When it's lunes or martes or
Miércoles.
Bini Bini Pilipinas is coming up.
Anak, matagal pa. You will remind us as you always do.
Siyempre.
Nako, malunggay, Mrs. Krause.
Let me guess. She had no idea who you are.
I had to give her a bath while she screamed for help because someone was attacking her. Help! Help! This brown devil is going to take all my jewelry.
Brown is crown. I mean, that's what I say inside my head when people see me as a demonyo. My mantra.
She's twice your size.
Thrice, ano?
Is that a word?
Oo naman, ano? Ikaw dito ang NP, ha?
Stands for
No problem.
Nurse's Oath.
Nako, no jewelry worth stealing.
Except she's the thief.
Stealing her roommate's teeth.
To call it her own,
Smiling and flirting with the male patients.
we had to yank it out of her. Sobra.
Grabe. Then she looked at us and said,
There's two
"Two
of
of you!" This whole time.
She thought we were the same person.
Good thing. She's at a single room now.
Michi enters unnoticed.
Bastos! But one is prettier.
Hoy.
I'm the pretty one. I had a patient that was getting a bowel prep. He had to get a colonoscopy. Once the medicine hit, he was flowing like a lava flow chocolate cake. I had to stick a plastic on his rectum to collect all the poop. Poop was all over the bed and floor like a soft serve. I had to think fast. Let's put a tube up his butt.
Ay, Michi.
Sounds about right.
And y'all want me to become a nurse?
Hoy.
Boy, I'd rather clean shit than be jobless.
Jinx Hopia.
Pandan.
Blanca.
Oh, baby!
All of them with my favorite, Baboy.
What did you call me? I forgive you.
Not until I get my ube.
Apuna na, but pray first. Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts, which we are about to receive
from thy bounty.
from thy bounty, through Christ our
Praise the
Lord.
Lord.
Amen.
Can you make sure tubig at langis is on demand?
Libertad grabs the remote.
Too big.
Water and oil. It was a teleserie a while back.
You weren't here, you left. Watch the sabaw sinigang, it's still hot. To this day, I don't know what you were doing in the Bay Area being a back.
Alam mo, it was originally a film with Vilma Santos and Amy Austria.
Bata,
Bata,
maganda, morena. When we were still at the Fifth Avenue location.
Nako, just go. Those were the days talaga. Patient care was always heavy and you are exhausted lagi. More kanin, please. Huh?
Dad, tons in the rice cooker. Get some. You miss your family and your bed.
Dad, you were probably 8 or 9.
9.
I tagged him with Manuel. Soon as he got home from Verona.
Oo nga, they just opened.
Ma.
Opening.
At patis, ha?
I'd head over to work the 12 hours at the NICU.
Neonatal Intensive Care Unit.
I know.
Ito naman, napaka-sensitive.
Sensitive talaga.
Ever since he was a little boy.
Please continue your walk down memory lane.
3 a.m. You just need to stay awake. I would grab Ning.
Squat tayo, malunggay.
Dance off.
Tita, you're not doing this on the floor.
In the stock room.
Cue music.
Ooh, baby, baby. Baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. But baby, baby.
Get up on this.
I pause it. I push it. I push it.
Boy, get up on this.
I push it. Oh, baby, salt and pepper's here. Salt, and pepper's here.
Now. Wait a minute, y'all. This dance ain't for everybody, only the sexy people.
So all you fly nanays, get on out there and dance. Dance, I said.
Ay, Diyos ko!
Ay, likod ko.
Tuhod ko! Anak, tubig, please.
Ingat, titas.
We would often be talking across the unit. Our kwentuhan would lead to a song lyric from the 80s or the 90s, and then it would be a sing-song night for the next 12-hour shift.
Kwentuhan at kantahan talaga.
We started our career working in the NICU caring for
Medically fragile and premature infants.
napaka-challenging.
But rewarding.
We had an amazing team of neonatologists, obstetricians,
Respiratory therapists, occupational therapists.
and new parents. Watching these nanays and tatays go through so much pain, it gave me so much joy seeing them finally leave with their healthy babies weeks or months later. I remember holding their little hands, sensing their little hearts beat. I knew I wanted to become a mother too. Nako, Michi, you're ugly when you cry.
Araw!
Sobra naman.
Damn!
We are here for you, Libertad, kasi you have a long highway ahead of you.
Road, Malu. Long road ahead of you.
Oo nga.
And I'm paying for your degree. Again.
You offered.
Alam ko.
Michi looks at Libertad's book.
Napakahirap ng microbiology and pharmacology.
He already took that back then.
Just reviewing it. Memorization of all the different medication, the route of administration, IV push or drip, or oral medication, what gauge of needle and type of syringe to use, dosages, and how to figure out how much to give to a patient by their weight or medical condition, and also how to calculate medication dosages. See, I retained some of the medical intel. I memorized well. It's like riding a bike.
You fell off. You could be a nurse right now. An RN. But instead, you wanted to galavan sa ibang lugar, far away from me and your father. I don't want to imagine what you were doing there.
Tita Ning, alta pressure mo.
You also have to memorize which medications were used for which conditions, side effects, and warning signs to look up for what to do with adverse reactions. You should have finished kasi.
Kaya, Tad, magsumikap ka. No more disappearing acts and giving up.
Kaya mo yan.
Can I have my ube hupia now?
Let's pray first.
Again? Ah!
In the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Santo Niño and Saint Agatha of Sicily, please help my son, my only child, to get through school the second time around and finish being a nurse. Allow him to stay this time and never leave his nanay. In God's name, we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Sign of the cross, Libertad. The prayer's not heard if you don't perform the sign of the cross.
Okay, ma.
Okay, ma, will not get you anywhere. You have to follow the rules. Tingnan mo. I'm trying to help, and he answers me back.
Your heart, Ning. If you have to mend broken hearts at work, you have to do the same for yourself at home.
Tama ka dyan.
Huy, tubig at langis na nga.
Lights change. Davina enters in a purple dress. Ube color. Cue music.
Tubig at langis, ang katayuan natiyang ang kawangis. Pilitin mang mangang masay may mahapis, gayang-gayan tayong dalawa. Ang panutuyan magkaiba, langis at tubig, di pagsama ng tunay magpag-ibig. Hinangkit ang sayang langing ing manaig, mahal na mahal man kita, may mahal ka na'y mang iba.
I am oil. You are water. Nanay never liked the colors I liked. She liked them for her, but never for me. Too bright, she said, for a boy like me. A boy like me? What does that even mean? A boy who likes brightness and laughter and not afraid to cry inside a bow tie Grand Town Center because he got lost looking at satin and lace dresses, only to be scolded at because he should look at t-shirts and shorts. So bland and boring. Plain like water, not fiery like oil. I want to paint my nails purple ube and wear mascara like Bini Filipinas or Miss Universe so I can feel free. Tubig at langis, idaran man sa init, di rin tatamis. Dahil ang halo'y luhat, paghihinagpis, ang kirot ay di maalis kung labis. Bakit nanaig ang dusa sa ligaya sa ating daigdig? May dasal ba akong hindi niya nirinig? Paper natin sa pag-ibig. Ako'y langis, ika'y tubig.
Langis sa tubig, di mapagsama ng tunay magpag-ibig. Hinanakit ang sayang langing manahig, mahal na mahal man kita, may mahal ka namang iba.
The one that I love loves someone else. She loves a different kind of son. A son that I will never be.
Halika dito, Dad. Alam mo, when I was young, a dalagita in high school sa Santa Mesa, people always made fun of me for being different. They called me all kinds of names just because I was special. Tatay, father, would always tell me to stop being so soft. Napakaka lambot mo. He'd say, every chance he'd get, my cousins were no better than my classmates and have called me every name in the book. Bading, jokla, bakla. It never really bothered me because I thought that it was true. Nanay, though, was always so protective, like I was someone special to her. Funny how the same word can mean two different things, like, diba? Mother always took me shopping with her, then hang out with the comadres while talking bullshit, laughing, working, and looking good. And they would have these makeup parties when the men would go drinking and probably go to, strip joints. I felt so comfortable with them. The chismes and shouting at each other at the same time, then bursting into laughter. Nanay would always say, so loving to me, you remind me of myself when I was young, Mahal. Then like a fog of memory, she'd talk back to herself. And I don't know what happened. I did. I still do. One night after spending laughter and talking about makeup with Tita Chinky, Tita Bonita, and Tita Tere, I would come home a little later than usual, and Tatay was waiting drunk as a skunk. When he saw me, his face changed like a child about to throw up. Nanay and I realized that the comadres had used me to try out different makeups from Avon because Tita Tere just became an Avon rep. Bongga talaga! Chess klase. Putang ina! Bakla! He'd say. Then blackout! Not like a show where it went dark. Well, I guess I kind of did because the next thing I know, I was in the hospital with Nanay crying and holding me. Magandang ko, anak. Magandang ko, anak. She kept saying to herself and massaging my hand. Tama na, alis. Na tayo, mahal. We left a few days later after my Lola and Gua wired money for us to live with her. You see, it was not the first time Tatay blacked somebody out. The last time just happened to be me. From Santa Mesa to Santa Rita. Divina talaga. Tubig at langis, idarang man sa init, di rin tatamis. Dahil ang halo'y luhat pahihinang gipis. Ang kirot ay di maalis kung labis.
Ako'y langis.
Ika'y tubig. Sometimes we never get to know why people do what they do. That's why we have to choose our familia. Pero I have a feeling that your nanay just wants her own version of what's best for you. Diba?
Transition. Tubig at Langis, background music. Divina dances. Luningning, Michi, and Malu enter in scrubs. Divina hands Libertad a bag of food, watches, then leaves. Scene 6. Binibining, Chula Vista, Ms. Scripps Hospital. Luningning's home.
Commercial break. Kayo na.
Kilig to the bones, Dad. I can't believe you've started.
I can't either.
Clinicals or just practicing your skills on patients?
Taking their vitals.
Doing baths, changing their clothes.
Brushing their teeth, setting them up to eat. I make their beds.
Anak, I had the lengua.
Here you go.
Your dad's favorite.
Tacos El Gordo, where he took you on your first date.
So romantic talaga. Palm Avenue?
8th Street, the original.
We have Valentina.
The original is actually in Tijuana.
Oh, Tapatio, please.
We have Valentina.
Of course you do. I'm a Cholula kind of gal.
Continue clinical practice, porfa.
Then you can pass meds to patients with your instructor or the nurse you are assigned to. Ano ba, Tan?
Vice pork coming right up.
I like my pork spicy.
Ikaw talaga, Michi. Napakalandi mo.
You got jalapenos, right?
Always.
Something like giving a stool softener can take you 15 minutes.
I can do it in 5 to 10.
Nanay mo was always competitive. Lipa, please, iho.
I don't like giving a stool softener. It feels like eternity.
You can practice more invasive skills like giving shots, doing a Foley, or taking a Foley out.
Foley, catheter, that's not fun. You know, it's different when you start applying what you've practiced in class. It's terrifying.
Gently pull the catheter out of the patient's urethra.
Pull it slowly and smoothly.
Do not force it out.
Just go.
Dish.
Clean up and always wash your hands.
I have to pee.
What did you get?
You know that I'm partial vegan.
Bougie. He went to El Patio.
Libertad exits.
I'll take tacos El Gordo any day.
Oo naman. You have history there. Okay.
They were very close. Sometimes I wish his dad was still here to toughen and straighten him out.
Tita, don't be so hard on Tad.
The world is hard on Tad. Ano mo bang, hindi ako makutulong for weeks? Nung lumiyak siya, I couldn't sleep.
Alam ko, Ning.
We know.
Manuel was so worried for me because I was worried for my anak. I didn't know what my son was doing up there. What if he got sick? Who's going to take care of him? Or what if someone was calling him names on the street like they used to at school? I cannot protect him. He's no longer a kid looking at dresses at Otay Town Center.
It's Otay Ranch Town Center.
Oh, tama na, Ning.
Tapos this. Is he prepared to be like one of us? To work as hard as we do? I thought he'd get it together by now.
He's back on track, diba?
7 months of being at school. Pasensya lang. Isn't this what you wanted for him?
I'm tired of being the contrabida all the time. You're right, Malunggay.
We just need to help him get through this. Problem solved.
What problem?
Walang
No
problem.
problem. How's your 5 hours now? Which unit?
Psych, med-surg, maternal child health, or critical care?
Med search today. I had one patient, Mrs. Lopez. Ugh. I gathered all her information, and now I have to write a care plan.
Care plans are such a pain in the...
Michi. What are you supposed to help?
I'm just being real, Tita. This is the longest commercial break ever. So typical of TFC.
This boy has been watching Binibinig Pilipinas since he was a kid. Sometimes I feel like he would rather be one of those contestants.
Here we go.
Don't think I didn't know
Know what, Ma?
Ning.
that you wore my dresses and high heels whenever we were at work.
You have style.
Dad.
See how he treats me?
I'm back, and I'm finishing what you wanted me to do, right? What else do you want from me?
You should have finished by now.
I'm doing my best.
And I want you to be a man.
Ano ba tayo dyan?
Can we please watch the show?
It's starting again.
We have the final 3 contestants of Binibining Filipinas. Thank you for all the participants in this year's contest. We are truly proud of the poise, beauty, and intelligence that everyone brought to this evening's event. Ms. Samar, Ms. Mindoro, and Ms. Cavite. Go to your positions.
They know exactly where to go.
They've been rehearsing for weeks. Whoever makes it to final 16 and final 3 would know where to go from the swimsuit, gown, and the question and answer portion. Pageants give me life.
I told you.
Lights change. Davina enters as the host and summons Libertad to step aside and watch. Cue pageant music. The 3 women become contestants. They use towels for headpieces and sofa sheets for makeshift gowns. They pretend to walk the runway and wave to the audience, and then perform a short dance number. Music ends.
We are now narrowing it down from 16 to 3. 3 spots left for Miss Chula Vista. Joining the finals are Binibining 21, 11, and 44. One step closer to her dream. Please put on your noise-canceling headphones. I will be asking the same question for each contestant. First up, Binibining 21. Miss Novaliches hails from Cavite and is a registered nurse, RN, at Scripps Mercy Hospital.
Good evening. My name is Michelle Novaliches, but you can call me Michi for short. I love to party, but what I love most is to spend time caring for beautiful children in the NICU pediatrics unit of the hospital.
Laging party ng party ang talaga.
Miss Ongpin, please put on your headset properly. Otherwise, you will be disqualified.
Hala, sige ka dyan, mulunggay.
You too, Miss Batung Bakal.
Okay, sir.
Miss Novaliches, why did you choose nursing as your profession, and how has it changed your life?
I became a nurse because my mom encouraged me to become one. All of her friends were nurses, and I thought all women were nurses.
They're not?
As a neonatal ICU, NICU
I see you too.
nurse. Oh, you're so funny naman, sir. I care for medically fragile and premature infants. It is very challenging, but rewarding. I decided to become a nurse when my Lola Bira got sick, and we, as a family, cared for her at home until we had to put her in the hospital. Watching the grandmother who raised me turn into an infant that I cared for was very difficult. And her death is a reminder every day that I should be there for others, whether they are a preemie or an elder. An elder like Binibining 11.
What a heartfelt response, Miss Novaliches. Kindly go back to your spot. Next
Thank you
up,
po.
Binibining 11, Miss Ongpin is a nurse practitioner at Scripps Mercy Hospital and originally from Mindoro, but has been in Chula Vista for a very, very, very long time.
Excuse me, ha? Mabuhay! I'm Malu Ongpin and 53 years young. You can call me Malunggay if you are generous to me. I have twins who are the light of my life.
Same question,
Oh,
Miss Ongpin.
but I didn't hear it.
I am about to ask, why did you choose nursing as your profession, and how has it changed your life?
I didn't choose nursing, sir. Nursing chose me. As an NP in preoperative and post-anesthesia care unit, PACU, RN now, same-day surgery is fast-paced and challenging in a different way from NICU. I now have a patient for only a few hours as opposed to a few weeks or months. I review medical histories for patients coming in for surgical procedures, ensure they are healthy enough for surgery, confer with anesthesiologists and surgeons on their cases, start multiple IVs a day, and prep patients for procedure. I then receive patients coming out of surgery and recover them from anesthesia, administer pain medications, and teach them discharge and home care instructions.
Thank you, Miss.
I wanted to have a career that utilized my academic aptitude as well as my compassion for others. Even more than that, I wanted to have a job that would always enable me to contribute to a better life for my children.
Okay, Miss.
Especially as a single mother, I needed to make sure I would always have a way to make a living for myself and my children. I also liked the idea there would be no ageism in nursing and that I would always have a job as long as I was willing to work. Ageism, sir. Do you know what that is?
Thank you, Miss Ongpin, for your answer. Last but not least, Binibining 44. Miss Espinosa is a registered nurse, RN, at, I'm sure you've guessed it, Scripps Mercy Hospital, who's originally from Samar. Please, come on down.
Mrs., not Miss. Ako po si Mrs. Luningning Batumbakal Espinosa. Pinanganak, born in Calbayog City, at lumaki, raised in Manila, and now a San Diego local.
Thank you for the clarification, Mrs. Batumbakal Espinosa. Why did you choose nursing as your profession, and how has it changed your life?
I became a nurse kasi I wanted to get out of the Philippines, and this was the easiest way to leave. Pero I realized that mending broken hearts was what I was supposed to do. I monitored the heart rhythm ng mga patients in special care units of hospitals and analyze heart rhythms, interpret ECGs, note arrhythmias, at mag-intervene sa emergency situations. I care for patients suffering from heart attacks, congestive heart failure, renal failure, advanced cancer, at other illnesses na require ng critical care.
That's more than enough, Miss.
Sir, pwede ba? You let Miss Ongpin finish, ha? Nang monitor ang ng patient's heart rate, oxygen levels, breathing rate, blood, kasi ang mga patients sa unit namin require constant monitoring. We work long shifts.
Excuse me, I work long hours too, Binibining 44.
Ako rin, ha?
Miss Ongpin, Miss Novaliches, please put the headset back on.
As a telemetry nurse, I am always calm in stressful environments and able to react quickly kapag life-saving care is necessary.
Leche, you don't seem calm right now.
Disqualified. No swearing. This is
boy.
a respectable beauty pageant.
Oy, party girl, tumigil ka dyan.
I should win Binibining Chula Vista because I'm calm and collected.
Not.
No, you're not.
Well, I have basic life support, BLS certification,
So do we.
and
Ako
advanced
rin.
cardiac life support, ACLS.
I'm an NP.
I'm certified
Enough!
in...
Enough! Ladies, this is an embarrassment. Pull yourself together.
Libertad hands the host an envelope.
So beautiful. Before we proceed, a word from one of our sponsors, Vicks Vapor Rub. Kung ano man ang sakit mo, Vicks Vapor Rub ay pagpakalinging nito. Whatever sickness you may have, you will be healed by Vicks Vapor Rub. And now the moment everyone's been waiting for. The next Bining Pilipinas Chula Vista is none other than, drumroll please,
Davina grabs a wig and reveals a maktumang dress inspired by Catriona Gray's Miss Universe 2018 gown.
Divina Amorosa! I've been hosting this pageant for like ever. And I'm glad to crown myself Miss Chula Vista. My platform will be to end world hunger, bring forth world peace, and keep the environment safe and become a partial vegan. All the animals saved.
Rigged!
Unacceptable.
Libertad puts a Binibining Chula Vista sash over Davina and a crown on her head.
You look like Catriona Gray.
More like Catriona Gay.
I want to be just like you.
Luningning, Malou, and Mitchie exit. Lights follow Davina and Libertad as they walk to the backstage area of Gigi Island Grinds. They stand in front of a full-size mirror. Scene 7. Behind the scenes. Maybe it's Maybelline.
You wanna be binibining Pilipinas? Just like me? Kaya lang, we have to do something about that name. Sounds like a dog.
Charlie was a dog.
And wherever you're learning to do makeup is not working.
YouTube is not very helpful.
It's not. Time for Nanay Amorosa to help you.
Thanks, Mother.
You've been part of this family for a while now. Pero one must learn the way of this household to becoming a true Amorosa. You know, the look, the talent, and finally your given name. You have 1 out of 3. But talent can only go so far. First, foundation. Contrary to popular belief, foundation does not need to be full coverage all the time. It's, only needs to cover up certain areas like redness, the pimples, spots, acne, eye bags. The important thing is to note if color matching and even application, kasi sometimes your face is a little lighter than the rest of your body. Dapat a natural looking foundation starts with good skincare.
I use Neutrogena.
That's a start, but one must keep it moisturized as well. The busier you get, the more moisturized you need to moisturize. You want to look pleasant, not only for the audience, but also for your patients.
I have sensitive skin.
It's obvious. Use La Roche-Posay Hydrin Light Moisturizing Cream. Apply right after, you wash your face in the morning, and after, to take the makeup off after night. Yeah. Now the foundation should be blended out, even also to create a flawless, fabulous penis.
Same skin tone. Oh my God, I feel so calm and soft.
Diba? Now, the concealer I've noticed.
Under eye creasing.
Oo niya. That is the number 1 enemy. Oh, ito. Apply a thin layer of under eye concealer.
Maybe it's Maybelline. Ooh.
Maybe another thin layer. Ay, shit. That's too much. Don't pile it all at once. It will crease. Kasi, it will look like a red ribbon mango cake under your eye. Like, let me clean it up. Oh, those dark circles are not getting any better.
Clinicals are all day long.
6 months. Na? Ano?
Right, I'm on track.
I don't know how you youngins do it. Work all day and be up all night?
Being here is like being home. The home I always wanted.
With cash tips, diba?
This place is just so alive, especially after dealing with sick people all day.
2 layers of concealer will do. After that, you have to set it with setting powder. And then The Blas. Oh, okay. The Blas. Just a little cheek tint will do. Mhm. With your skin, Blush immediately gives your face a healthy looking radiance, taking away the dullness of the skin. Naku, tangining, just a little mahal. Not like Norma Desmond.
I love that movie. Dad and I used to watch old Hollywood films together. I'm ready for my close up. What do you think? I'm ready for my close up.
Mr. DeMille.
Yeah, that's it. You got it. Oh man, another semester. White nursing uniform, and I stick out like a sore thumb because I have to wear a student nurse badge.
White? Not a good color for you, pero just like drag. It's not the color of your costume, but the care you give for others, the audience, the patients. Lavender's always a nice color.
Or ube. I always have to report to my huddle with my clinical professor prior to entering the unit. Nurse Flores was much nicer than the one we have now. It's really this clinical care plan that I'm worried about. I liked the last one because it was in pediatrics, and my patient was a 10-year-old chemo patient who loved playing Barbies. Sometimes I would practice putting makeup on her face. Then mine, Marciela, loved lipstick. I would put some on her lips and we would pucker them up together. But other patients are just not as kind.
Your job is to be kind, not theirs. But liquid lipstick is the new tea. Contour muna, sculpt and highlight.
That's what makes you look feminine and kind.
Excuse moi?
More feminine? I can be as effeminate as I want when I'm up there on stage performing and taking care of our customers, which you do when you're here.
Oh, siempre. But first, sculpting is creating shadows to the areas of the face that you want to dissipate. Cream products are best. Now, you try.
Libertad contours his own face.
Diyos ko! Patay! You look like the white lady!
Oh, ballet de drive!
Highlighting! Highlighting, on the other hand, is when you pull areas of your face and body that you want to put a focus on.
Davina cleans up Libertad's face.
Ayan. Ooh. Oh, alive again. The key kasi is to blend. Blend, which you never do. Usay mo. No visible harsh lines on your face. Everything should look seamless, and you should continue to enjoy the process. Patience is key.
Patience is key.
Perhaps patience with patience.
Perhaps.
Now, eyebrows depend on the look.
And the pluck.
Calvin Klein, Brooke Shields.
Bella Hadid, please. Ah! Ow! Ow, that hurts.
Beauty hurts.
Ah! Ow, stop! Ah! Ah!
Painting one's face can create an illusion of a narrower nose or a wider nose.
Ow! What happened to yours? Ugh.
Vicky Bello.
Nose job?
Rhinoplasty.
I was talking about your eyebrows.
Shaved it once.
It never grew back?
Hoy! You're in training. Listen, eyeshadow will change who you are completely.
Or hide my bags under my eyes?
The shape of your eyes will determine your persona for day or the night.
So much work!
Almost there, and we will turn you into a paru-paru.
Butterfly cliche.
What's cliche if you don't fix your face? Next up, mascara and lashes.
Fake lashes.
Falsies. Nothing's fake when it's all an illusion. The Fab Four, falsies for tweezers, pocket mirror, eyelash glue, and your lashes. You must do it yourself. Hold them with the tweezers. Place the pocket mirror on your palm. And pasyensya ka lang. Apply glue to it. And let it sit for around 10 to 15 seconds. Isa, dalawa, tatlo. Look down at your mirror to apply your pulses. Look down, I say. Yeah, look down. Now apply.
Liza.
With a Z. And now, the final touch.
Divino walks away from Libertad and grabs a wig. He puts it on Libertad's head.
Shit. I look like
Gloria Diaz.
Gloria Diaz.
Time to go on stage. Hey, who's this? We have a new girl. Chowie! Chowie, is that you?
No longer Chowie.
Huh?
Gloria. Gloria Mariposa.
Ah, pleasure meeting you, Ms. Mariposa. Ms. Amorosa, your fans are waiting for you.
Mariposa.
Butterfly.
Not so cliche after all.
Named after Gloria Diaz, the first Pinay Miss Universe.
The beauty you see in front of you comes from within. Say goodbye to the old you and love what you are about to become.
Familia, Kaibigan, and friends, you've been waiting for the one and only Divina Amorosa's rendition of a Shirley Bassey hit. Give her a round of applause as she croons her way into your heart.
Maraming salamat, Lieutenant MacArthur. Dear ones, the next song, although made famous by the fabulous Miss Bassey, whose voice becomes part of our household when I was a child in Santa Mesa. When we left, we brought some of her records to Guam so we would still have the memory of the music from home with us.
Cue music.
What now, my love? Now that you've left me, how can I live through another day? Watching my dreams turn into ashes and all my hopes into bits of clay. Once I could see, once I could feel, now I'm numb, I become unreal. I walk the night, without a goal, stripped of my heart, my soul. Gracing our stage for the first time, introducing Gloria Mariposa.
What now, my love? Now that it's over, I feel the world closing in on me. Here comes the stars tumbling around me, and there's a sky where the sea should be.
What now, my love? Now that you're gone, I'd be a fool to go on and on.
No one would care, no one would cry if I should live or die. What now, my love? Now there is nothing.
Only my last goodbye.
Only my last goodbye.
Scene 8. Clinical. A day in the life. Libertad is taking off his makeup and changing into white scrubs.
From drags to scrubs, adrenaline. That's how I manage to do it. Days like today where I sleep in my car fluttering until 4 a.m., 2.5 hours of sleep, I get to be free at GG, but then duty hits as the only one to fulfill my mama's dream for me. Third semester clinicals, 31. Ate Mitch calls it dirty one, different focus, 3 to 4 days of class, and then 2 days of clinical. Made it through doing medical surgical unit, an introduction to real life of several patients to handle at the same time. Lots of meds, lots of different problems, lots of problems. Scared me shitless, but also introduced me the reality of nursing. You will each be assigned to a nursing preceptor in that unit that will teach you and also evaluate you on your performance on the floor. And you will have a clinical instructor for the clinical rotation. Clinicals entail not only the many hours on the unit, but also lots of writing nurse care plans. 20-page plans written on one patient that outlines their whole medical history, medications, diagnosis, and trajectory of patient's care. Caring. Patience with patience. TPH, writing is a bitch.
Musical background. Malou enters as the nurse practitioner.
Good morning, students of nursing. Please make sure you have all your gear with you. Don't lose that brain wherever you go. One brain, several patients. Welcome to the Med-Surg unit.
3 more shifts. This Miss Universe Special Edition 2015 journal is my brain. When PO1, all my patients are right here.
Perfect. Glad you're here. I have an appointment kasi with my personal trainer, Gunther, in like 30 minutes down at Choose in Mission V. Here's the intel. Patient A, Mr. Aina, has pneumonia, and you have to check on his blood pressure and administer his medication. Mrs. Solis has UTI and should be discharged in a few hours, but make sure that her urine is no longer cloudy and give her another dose of penicillin. Her stomach is fine now. Miss Tigasulo's blood sugar should have come down by this morning. Kindly remind her to stop going to the Halo Halo Cafe.
Ooh.
Sarap.
Halo Halo after my training.
Hello, hello, hey.
Hi. Hoy.
Watch her caloric intake and output. She's also dehydrated. And your last patient, Mr. Espinosa.
Espinosa.
Espinoza.
Espinosa with a Z, not like you. Please do a nursing assessment. He just arrived a few hours ago.
Hoy, your brain. Ning, okay ka lang.
Sige, Nurse Novaliches out. Tschüss.
Nachos.
Gunther is teaching me some German. I'm off to Choose, Tita Ning. You're off. Go home.
What's this?
Luningning takes out Libertad's other false eyelash.
You don't want your patient seeing this, especially Mr. Espinosa.
Diyos ko, Tad.
Uy ka na, Ning.
Music background, Mariposa Bella. The original song Paru Parung Bukid was based on. Michi exits. Malu walks to the other side of the stage that's been turned into a hospital room. MacArthur plays Mr. Espinosa.
Here's his chart. All yours, hijo.
Good morning, Mr. Espinosa.
Good morning.
I'll be with you today, and we'll start with a med-surg assessment from head to toe, just to ensure that there's nothing amiss from your information.
Sounds good.
Don't forget to wash your hands.
I know. I'm just gonna wash my hands real quick. Can you tell me your full name?
Jesus Espinosa.
What month it is?
April.
What city you're in?
San Diego. Chula Vista.
Can you stare at the tip of my nose?
Libertad takes out a pen light and checks Mr. Espinosa's eyes.
Your nose is very bright.
Is that glitter on your face?
If you can do me a favor and watch the light. Open your mouth, please. Pick your head off the bed for a little bit.
Libertad checks the back of his head.
Anything hurt back here? Can you turn your head to the right? Now the other side. I'm just going to listen to your lungs, heart, and stomach.
Malu hands Libertad a stethoscope.
May I go under your shirt?
Go for it. It's cold. It's cold.
Sorry about that.
No need to say sorry. Just tickles.
Deep breath. Another one. Last one. Now the heart, just a minute.
It's still there?
Beating as before.
It's broken. My esposa left me.
So sorry to hear that, sir.
You can call me Jesus.
Jesus.
Check his stomach next.
Tita Malu, I know.
Sige.
Please lift up your gown. We're going to listen to all 4 abdominal quadrants. When was the last time you had bowel movement?
This morning. Café con leche and concha panchitas.
I love panchitas. 32nd.
Davina enters in a highly stylized nursing uniform, circa 1960s. She observes.
Logan Avenue.
Haven't been to that one, but their hot chocolate is so good.
Boy, please continue the assessment.
Urinate?
Not right now.
Are you urinating all right?
Yes.
Gonna check quickly.
Libertad presses on his stomach.
Any of this tender or sore? Okay, so do me a favor. Squeeze my finger with both hands.
Pull?
Squeeze.
Pull.
Squeeze.
Café con leche.
It happens.
Shit happens.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Check both pulses. Make sure that they're the same.
Are they?
Yes. Just lift your arms for a few seconds.
Count it out.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay. I'm gonna go down here to check out your feet. Go ahead and lift this leg up towards the ceiling a little bit. And the other one. Press down on my palms with your feet. Point. Bring it back towards you. Which foot am I touching right now?
Left.
Which foot?
Espinosa.
Yes.
Nurse Espinosa.
I didn't do anything.
Just kidding.
Both of you need to take this seriously.
Okay. Last thing we're gonna do is check your back. Roll over to the one side so I can listen to your lungs from the back.
Always better than sitting up so you can see their sacral and coccyx area.
Sacral and coccyx.
Okay, breathe in. Do this several times. All good on our end. Is there anything else I can do for you while you're here?
Some water.
I'll update the board with your plan of care for today. Any questions about your care?
Can you help me find a new wife?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Espinosa, but I can get you some water. Have a good day, sir.
Malou summons Libertad to look at his chart. They walk off.
What's his diagnosis?
A broken heart.
Close enough. A heart attack, nurse.
I want to help.
He will be transferred to telemetry bukas.
Ma's unit.
She would be so proud of you right now. You are your mother's dream come true.
I'm getting the hang of it.
Oo, hijo. I always knew you will. We just needed to let you find it for yourself with a little push.
Push it. Push it real good.
Ay, nako. I have to go to my unit. And please wipe that lipstick off your face.
Ay, sorry po. I was in a rush this morning.
Some of the nurses told me you were hanging out. Ingat lang, mahal.
Always.
Dapat lang. You're such a funny boy sometimes.
Malou wipes off Libertad's lipstick with a napkin and kisses him on the forehead. They exit.
More like funny girl. Caring for patients. Caring for the audience. One and the same. It comes from the same place. Kapwa. Kapwa tayo, we call it. Liberty has it, diba? It's in his nature. Nurture this nature. We just have to lead him to the right direction. Patience with patience is worth it when you see them laugh, even if they are dying from a broken heart.
Scene 9. Kwentuhan at Kantahan. Part 5. Breakout Star. Davina heads toward the hospital bed and helps Mr. Espinosa transform back into MacArthur. The number is a love song between the two men as they dance together throughout the song. Transition back to Gigi Island Grindz. Cue music.
People who need people are the luckiest people in the world. Where children needing other children and yet letting a grown-up pride hide all the need inside, acting more like children than children.
Lovers, very special people. They're the luckiest people in the world. With one person, one very special person, a feeling deep in your soul, Say you're happy now, you're home.
No more hunger and thirst. First be a person who needs people. People who need people are the luckiest people in the world. I was always in hiding. Even in the front line, I was hiding everything. And by doing so, I hurt people. I spent my whole career in the military pretending. Growing up where I was from, the right thing to do was be a man and fall in love with women. So I pretended. And it almost broke me. But most of all, I hurt women along the way because I was hiding. I was pretending.
Libertad enters as Gloria Mariposa, dressed in 60s fashion, aka Twiggy.
With one person, one very special person, a feeling deep in your soul says you're half now you're whole. No more hunger and thirst. First be a person who needs people. People who need people are the luckiest people in the world.
Stationed in Point Loma when I retired from the military, I didn't want to go back. Instead, I went to the rail, brass rail back then, and saw the most divine human being in my life.
Little did he know that it was his high school friend from Santa Rita.
And when this creature took all that makeup off, Lanya, die. I no longer wanted to pretend.
Lieutenant Quintanilla, the one who stood up for me when they called me bakla or mahu. The one who gave me courage and encouraged me to move to the mainland. He accepts me for who I am as a man or a woman.
We opened in 2003 as a celebration of our people who take pride in who we are.
Pinoys, Pinais.
Pinexes, Mexicanos.
And Chamorros, even Chara ones like me.
And you stood by us even when we thought we had to close down.
Thank you for your support. Happy 20th anniversary, Gigi Islands
Gigi
Karaoke
Island
Bar
Karaoke
and
Bar
Grill.
We'll be right back for some island songs to sing for you.
Don't forget to refill those drinks.
And order some more food. Kitchen will close in 15 minutes.
Bitch! GG Islands for life! I can't with all of you. I'm a mess.
Ate Mitch, how much have you had to drink?
I'm not driving.
That's not the question.
I got my NP up in here.
Nurse practitioner?
Nurse Posse Mariposa. Ano ka ba? I brought a whole crew from Scripps to celebrate. Work hard, play hard, party! These nurses have been coming to watch you perform all along.
This is where the lipstick, eyelashes, and mascara comes from? Why have you never invited me?
Blackout. Scene 10. Booking Luningning breakdown. 3:30 a.m. Luningning is kneeling and praying the rosary.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Dear Mother of Guadalupe, please pray for my son who lost his way and now is found, but it seems that temptation is not far behind. Let me do my best to support and love my child when I was raised not to. Help me learn to love him without conditions. Tulungan ninyo po ako. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Saint Agatha of Sicily, that he mentally prepare for his NCLEX test and get through these last 2 months of clinicals. Kaya niya yan. He's hardworking like me and loving like his father. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Tulungan mo po ako, nag-iisa na magulang. Gusto ko lang mahalin ang aking anak, pero nahihirapan po ako.
Ma,
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death.
please.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Saint Jerome Emiliani, please pray for us, the prodigal son who is now home. Let him stop gallivanting.
I am not gallivanting.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Watch over him as you did once when he left us. Please love him. Please save him.
I don't need to be saved. Stop this.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Tama na!
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Iniwanan mo ko. Iniwan mo kami.
You didn't want me here.
Gusto mo lang ng maglaglad para makita ng buong mundo? I'm trying very hard to accept.
Try harder.
I accept it as long as no one knows.
Everyone knows. No one cares.
I care. I care so much. What if someone hurts you because of the way you look, huh?
It's not 1953.
Or judges you? What would your father say if he saw you right now? Like some broken butterfly.
I'm no longer broken. This is who I am.
He would have a heart attack.
Papa está muerto. Papa's gone.
You don't think I know? He is on my mind every day. Every waking moment. He'd still be here if you never left. Nasaan ka? In San Francisco? It was too late when you came back. Iniwanan mo kami.
You stop talking to me.
Lights up on Davina, wearing a Frida Kahlo-inspired floral mask on the other side of the stage. A silhouette as she sings softly in a somber tone.
Parang bukid nalilipad-lipad sa gitna ng daan. Pagaspas, isang barang ang tapis, isang leka ang mangas.
Flashback. Michi appears wearing a mask on the other side of the stage.
You have to drive down as soon as you can. It's Tito Manuel. He got it from work. Don't fly. It's not safe. It's really bad down here. It's spreading like wildfire because people are not listening to the guidelines. They keep going to the beach. If you go outside, please wear a mask. I'll get some for you in the medical supply closet. Please wear gloves, wash your hands, and buy a jug of hand sanitizers at the 99-cent store.
I drove down as fast as I could.
Malu appears in complete hospital ICU attire opposite Michi.
Wearing personal protective equipment, masks, N95, face shield, hazmat, gloves, being in close proximity to the virus. Tapos, facilitating remote online consultation with doctors and other department staff. Kami lagi ang nasa harapan. The degree of your exposure is immense. It was a cloud of airborne particles doing the work of other staff who cannot be in the quarantined unit. Tapos dealing with behavior issues from patients brought by isolation and fear, communicating with families who cannot see their loved ones. I had to disinfect, shower in heat before I can make dinner for my children. I did not hug or kiss them for over a year.
Davina, Malu, and Michi exit. Lights up on a hospital bed. MacArthur is lying down as Mr. Espinosa, Libertad's father. Luningning's husband. Vital signs machine ICU monitor shows that his heart is slowing down. Libertad is wearing a mask, face shield, and wearing a medical gown.
Mijo, it's very late.
Always late to the party. We had an event for the gay and lesbian center where I work. Drove down as fast as I could, as I found out.
Long drive, but you made it just in time. How'd they let you in?
Tita Malu's working overtime. She snuck me in. Looking good.
Your mother had to go back to telemetry? Ah, be patient and take care of her. It's a coughing fiesta aquí. I wish they had a DJ to play some music. Oh. No te llores, hijo. Smile.
I'm so sorry.
Oh. Te amo mucho, Libertad. Always know that.
I love you too, Papa.
Remember that song that we used to listen to whenever you're sad? The one I taught you to sing.
Yo sé que tienes un nuevo amor. Sin embargo, deseo lo mejor. Si en me encontraste felicidad, tal vez alguien me estelará como la flor, con tanto amor me diste tú. Sin marchito, me marcho hoy. Yo sé perder, pero ay, cómo me duele. Ay, cómo me duele.
Si vieras cómo duele perder tu amor, con tu día dos te llevas mi corazón. No sé si pueda volver a amar, porque te di todo el amor que pude dar.
Como la flor, with so much love, me diste tú, sin marchito. I'm leaving today. I know how to lose. Pero, ay, cómo me duele. Ay. Oh, how it hurts.
Vital signs on the ICU monitor shows that Manuel Espinosa is dead. Luningning appears, present day.
I left because you were ashamed of me, not him. And I was not gallivanting in San Francisco. I was just trying to find and accept myself.
You mend broken hearts for a living. But I wasn't there when you left. I would have stopped you. I wasn't there when he stopped living. I should have been there. Iniwan ko siya.
Iniwan kita, Ma. I won't leave again.
Be patient with me, anak.
Libertad and Luningning slowly stand. Lights fade. Scene 11. The Butterfly of Chula Vista. Lights up on Gigi Island Grindz Cafe. Davina enters, Michi and Malou are seated together. MacArthur is in the DJ booth. The magic mic is lowered from the ceiling. The screen projects a butterfly coming out of its cocoon.
Maganda gabi po sa'yo yung lahat mga kapatid, babae, lalaki, and mga bakla. Good evening to all of you people. People who need people are the luckiest people in the world. Samunda! From Santa Mesa, Santa Rita to Chula Vista. Welcome to Gigi's Island Grindz Karaoke Bar and Grill, where you will never go hungry because we offer red rice and finandene, and to top it all off with the best adobo this side of San Diego. But don't get too full. Tonight, we want to celebrate one of our very own that I personally discovered.
Hoy! I did.
Hoy, Karin Michi! Sige! We discovered together.
Ayun.
As contestant 44. Do we have nurses in the house ba?
Woo! Nurse Pasi here!
Siyempre.
All of you have seen this performer transform in the last 2 years while doing clinicals every weekend.
Amen to that. I brought all the classmates here too.
Congratulations to the finishing nursing school.
NCLEX next.
And working night shifts here as an entertainer. We are so proud.
This song is for you.
Cue music.
Tonight, I gave the greatest performance of my life. I never lost, I played the part so well that not a single soul could tell that I was lying. Let's bring our celebrant on stage. Binibining Gloria Mariposa, the Butterfly of Chula Vista.
Luningning enters and watches her son perform.
And so, though it was hard to face our friends, I gave a party. I know I meant to show them all I've got to know you. And though I saw the unbelieving looks on all their faces, I had to try to make them think it was true.
Malou sees Luningning and summons her to sit with them. Libertad sees his mother.
Anak ko,
Oo. Anak mo.
Ganda niya, no?
yes, he's very beautiful.
So I, who had me dance through the night, just like the gypsy. And I, who seldom drank like a fish till I was high.
And I, who hadn't laughed since God knows when, out La Pagliacci, till they believed it more than even I.
Tonight, I gave the greatest performance of my life. I never lost control. I played the part so well that not a single soul could tell that I was lying.